Greetings, wise ones, and welcome back to the 8th House Wisdom channel. I'm Melissa of 8th House Wisdom, author, psychotherapist, business astrologer, and your go-to expert for harnessing feminine energy and stellar planning in life and business. Here, we help you thrive by leveraging the power of astrology and the moon cycles to create ease, clarity, and flow in both your personal life and professional pursuits. Today, we are diving into a video about the Gemini Full Moon of 2024, happening on December 15th at 4:01 a.m. Eastern Time. The archetype is known as the sacred messenger, and Gemini's energy peaks at this final full moon of the year, highlighting intellectual curiosity, powerful communication, and duality. This video will explore how to use the energy of the Gemini full moon to reflect, release, and prepare for 2025. I'll also share 8 actionable tips for female entrepreneurs and professionals to work with the Gemini archetype and Mercury-Mars retrograde energy to close out the year successfully. So, stay tuned for the rest of the video to learn more, and make sure to give it a thumbs up so that it can be discovered by more wise ones via the YouTube algorithm. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to stay in the loop with more future lunar wisdom formula content. So, wise ones, here we are at the full moon, which marks the peak of the lunar cycle when the moon reflects 100% of the sun's light, inviting us to reflect on completions and clarity. This Gemini full moon also kicks off a 2-week yin phase of passive or feminine energy, ideal for releasing, finishing, and integrating. And of course, this is a perfect metaphor since this year's Gemini full moon is especially potent and is the final moon of the calendar year. This particular lunation brings to a culmination a cycle that began during the Gemini new moon on June 6th, 2024. I want you to think back to what seeds you planted mid-year. Perhaps you began a new project, initiated meaningful conversations, or explored new ideas. Well, now is the time to celebrate your wins and gain clarity on any loose ends. And while we talk about loose ends and taking a look back, it's important to note that we are still in the Mercury retrograde. Well, technically, it's ending on this day with the completion of the full moon. But we are also very early into Mars retrograde in Leo. And so this energy is encouraging us to slow down, refine communications, focus on wrapping up 2024 with strong intentions. Essentially, think Mercury retrograde as rethink, retell, recommunicate, and think of Mars retrograde as redo and re-energize. This is the current flow or tone as we approach the end of the calendar year and the start of 2025. Remember that Gemini is a sign that is ruled by Mercury. So we have a really interesting interplay having this full moon occur at the same time that Mercury goes direct. And we have the interplay because Mercury is in Gemini's opposing sign, Sagittarius, which makes for a number of mutual receptions bringing about lots of revelation during this 2.5 day period of lunation. Because Mercury and Gemini thrive on connection, curiosity, and intellect, its archetype, the sacred messenger, is here to remind us to balance information overload with meaningful insights. It also challenges us to align the details of our lives with broader truths and beliefs, which ties into the Sagittarius explorer archetype, which creates the dynamic tension that always exists in a full moon because it is an opposition of the sun and the moon. So, we're going to get into discussing 8 practical tips to help you harness this final full moon of 2024 to increase your communication factors and end the year in a strong way. So if you haven't already, make sure to grab a copy of your birth chart and your business's chart if you have one, so that we can dive into these tips and you can put this information to the best use possible. And if you want to get a jump start on 2025 and understanding the energy coming for the next 12 months, make sure to check the link in the description below for my free 2025 Stellar Planning Workshop taking place on Thursday, December 19th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I'd love to see you there so that you can put all of this information to use for your highest good. To apply the information in this video, click the link below to get a free copy of your birth chart. Understand your planetary placements and get your planet positions at birth so you know where all the signs are in your chart. All right, wise ones, let's get into these 8 practical tips for business and career life, starting with tip number 1, reflect on your intellectual growth. Take time to journal about your progress since June. What ideas or projects have blossomed? Reflect on the lessons and wins this year has brought you, particularly in areas of communication, learning, and networking. This is a great way to close out the Mercury retrograde period and to honor the energy of the Gemini full moon. Tip number 2 is to streamline your communication systems. Use this potent energy to simplify how you convey information. Whether it's refining email templates, improving your messaging strategy, or creating clarity in your presentations, now is the time to make communication effortless. Tip number 3 is to let go of mental overstimulation. Gemini's dual nature can lead to information overload. Identify where your thoughts or projects feel scattered and consciously release anything unnecessary. Clearing your mental space creates room for focused action. Tip number 4 is finalize pending tasks. With Mercury and Mars retrograde, this isn't the time to start something new. However, it is a time to complete unfinished projects, especially those related to writing, teaching, or communication. Now, I do have one caveat about starting new things. If this is an ongoing cyclical project that you intend to come back to again and again and revise or redo, have at it. This is the perfect energy for that. Otherwise, one needs to accept that new endeavors taken under this signature will demand that of you. And if it isn't in the cards, wait until clearer skies. Tip number 5 is to strengthen professional connections. Reconnect with colleagues, clients, or collaborators. Because Gemini's social energy makes this a perfect time to wrap partnerships or prepare for new ones and opportunities that await in 2025. Number 6 is to reevaluate broader beliefs. Gemini thrives on curiosity, but it also asks us to balance the details with overarching truths. Pulling in the Sagittarius penchant for logic, philosophy, and truthiness. Make sure to take stock of where you might be overcomplicating things and align with that which truly matters to you. Tip number 7 is celebrate your wins. Honor all the milestones that you have reached this year, whether it's closing a deal, growing your audience, or mastering a new skill. Make sure that you take time to acknowledge your progress and share your success with your community. And this is especially important if you work in business as a solopreneur. All too often, whether in business for yourself or a hardworking professional, we are waiting for other people to cheer us and give us a high five for the hard work that we are proud of. But in that equation, you usually end up celebration and or appreciation starved. We need to make it an ongoing self-care habit to cheer our own efforts, toot our own horn, and create a daily feedback loop around the successes we have reached in order to maintain continual motivation and prevent burnout. Then you never become a praise junkie, over functioning to get accolades, and you never feel empty because you worked so hard and no one noticed or said anything. In reality, that's our job. And last but definitely not least, plan strategically for 2025. Use the insights gained during this Gemini full moon to refine your business or career strategy for 2025. Focus on clear communication, realistic goals, meaningful collaborations that will align you with your big picture vision. And of course, if you're looking for support in doing this, 8th House Wisdom has both a life planning and business planning blueprint to help you get strategic and aligned for the next 12 months. Just check the link below to get 25% off during our pre-sale.
Overall, we are preparing to have a stellar final full moon for 2025 in the sign of Gemini, activating the sacred messenger in all of us. Remember that this Gemini full moon of 2024 invites us to reflect, release, and celebrate. By working with the sacred messenger archetype, we can balance curiosity with clarity and close out the year with intention. Whether it's decluttering your mind, refining your communication, or celebrating your wins, these tips will help you align with Gemini's energy and prepare for a successful 2025. They also help to set you up for the softer part of the lunar month as we move from full light at peak lunation back to darkness, with dark of the moon in preparation for a Capricorn new moon that will literally be ushering us into a new calendar year. I want to thank you for watching, wise ones. As always, I hope this video helps you make the most of the energy of this Gemini full moon. I'm going to be basking in the moonbeams as a Gemini rising and Sagittarius moon. This is a very peak time for my energy cycles in my chart. But wherever Gemini and Sagittarius are located in your personal or business chart, these themes will definitely dominate those chapters. If you found these tips helpful, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and share it with any fellow female or femme entrepreneurs and professionals who might benefit from this kind of information. And don't forget to subscribe for more lunar wisdom formulas and stellar planning content. Until next time, may your life and business be filled with a sense of inspiration, story, celebration, and completion. This final full moon of 2024 promises to be a showstopper. So pull out your crystals, make sure to charge them, maybe even make some moon water, and let's get ready to bring in a new year. Because like I always say, life and business do come with an instruction manual. It's written in the stars. Blessed be, wise ones. Take care.
Are you ready to manifest and innovate in the new era that is 2025? What if you could access an energy blueprint for the new year to help you have more ease and success with goals and to plan out your self-care? Do you want to learn about the major energy shifts of the next year so that you can prepare in advance and navigate them with ease? Then save the date of 12/24 to download your copy of the free 2025 Stellar Year Blueprint, the art, science, and wisdom of synchronizing your goals to the personal success cycles in the stars, moon, and seasons. Don't miss this unfair advantage to know all the ins and outs of what will be a crucial year for life and business. See you on the 24th. Want an unfair advantage in business for 2025? Then check out the pre-order sale for the 2025 Stellar Business Blueprint Solution. Because your business is in your birth chart, and so is its personalized business operating manual. So planning any other way is like going against the grain, and resistance is futile. In this program, let me show you how to supercharge your business planning using astrology and maximize the success of your online events and promotions. Work with stellar energy of your birth chart in a practical way so you feel less stressed and more in flow. And understand the effect key planet movements have on you so you can optimize your business activities and align with them. With the Stellar Business Blueprint in hand, you'll finally figure out how you can put the yearly energetics to work for you instead of pushing up against it. The solution opens on 12/24/24. See you there. Introducing the 8th House Wisdom, the power of lunar cycles for women's success free mini course. Discover how aligning with the moon's cycles can transform your life and business. Join my free mini course today and learn the secret to stress-free success and softer living. Click the link in the description below to join today. Get into your feminine flow and pre-enroll in the Feminine Flow Masterclass beginning from September, where I will help you unlock the power of the moon to transform your business, leadership, and life. In this masterclass, you'll learn how to harness the natural rhythms of the lunar cycle to achieve more with less stress, make confident decisions, and create a balanced, fulfilling daily routine by integrating my lunar wisdom formula into your life. This will help you discover a holistic approach to success that empowers you to lead with clarity and purpose. Enroll before September 3rd to get a $30 discount by enrolling below. The link is in the description below. Are you ready for a stellar breakthrough? In this 30-minute free stellar breakthrough analysis, we'll identify the top 5 things that might be holding you back from aligning to your personal stellar success cycles, and the one thing that you need to do to move forward into ease and grace. Current energy vibes, the year ahead, your story, whatever you need to discuss related to the flow, timing, and planning in your life, we can start to work it out using astrology. Book your private session today by clicking the link below, or just come to the website and see what service works for you. I'd love to be your stellar planning and lunar wisdom formula guide to living a soft life in business and beyond. Check out my new Etsy store called Stellar Planning Tools to get some of my newest products to support you in applying stellar planning, the lunar wisdom formula, lunar self-care, and to expand your manifesting practice. My new series, The Wise Woman's Mindset and Self-Care Guides, are being offered exclusively on Etsy. These guides were created to assist you in living with more ease, grace, and with a process to make lasting change in your life. Check them out. Link is in the description below. Discover the keys to your life's path and purpose by reading the stars with a free personal astrology report sample from 8th House Wisdom. From obstacles to opportunities, these reports teach you what you need to know to thrive. Try out any of these 8 types of astrology reports, 2 multi-package reports, and 1 tarot reading in the 8th House Wisdom Astro Report store before you buy them. They're available for immediate download and specific to you, your life, and your unique birth information. Crystals are a fantastic tool to harmonize and ground your energy. Use my coupon code 8th House Wisdom for 11% off high quality, ethically sourced crystals. Click the link in the description below to shop today. Get an in-depth look at the astrology of 2024 and more information about my stellar planning process with this free workshop, Stellar Planning for 2024. Think, speak, and grow an abundant new year. Click the link in the description below to watch now. Remember, wise ones, life does come with an instruction manual. It's written in the stars. Please like, share, and comment on this video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Sending you so much light and love. Take care.